Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Hey Grandma, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma Cathy.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I'm so thankful to be your granddaughter. I know you love beautiful settings. This is one of the Dower's favorite decks in the whole world. We have Lake Coeur d'Alene in the background, Micah Bay, and here's Blaze, your great grandson.
I hope you are having a great time celebrating up in Spokane. I wish that I could be there. I'm down in Florida and sending this from Florida right now, which is totally wild. So sad to miss your birthday celebration, but wanted to say happy birthday.
Hope you're having a really fun time celebrating in Spokane with some of the family. I just wanted to, first of all, wish you a happy birthday and just thank you for all of your love and support and encouragement throughout my whole life.
We wish we could be there to celebrate with you, but we wanted to share some of the things we love most about you.
We love you, we miss you, and we hope you have a wonderful birthday celebration surrounded by all your loved ones.
So happy birthday. A couple memories that I wanted to share about. Some childhood memories, your hospitality, and your amazing generosity.
I have a few childhood memories that are pretty vivid, and then a few more recent memories to share.
One of the things that I admire most is the example that you set of unconditional love for all of your children and grandchildren. One of the memories that I have of this is when your neighborhood behind you turned into transitional housing for prisoners looking to get reintegrated into society. You didn't share the same anger or fear that all of your neighbors had. Instead, you considered actually baking them cookies and going and introducing yourself.
So childhood memories I was thinking about, you often would come at Christmas and I can still taste your fudge. Your fudge is so delicious with the walnuts. If I close my eyes and close my teeth, it just feels like I'm tasting it. So we love all your treats and baking. And another memory I have as a child is how you would put us to bed with Billy Goat's Gruff. Trip, trap, your gentle fingers on our back retelling that story. And that was such a fun treat of Grandma's growing up.
I think we'll never forget Billy Goat's Gruff. That's a great tradition, and you tucking us in at night and running the fingers across our back and tickling us, and it's just such a fond memory. And my mom, Leslie, your daughter, has passed it down and is now doing it on my children, which is really fun. So Billy Goat's Gruff will also have very fond memories of playing tennis late at night under the lights at your Napa tennis courts at your house. I also remember about your house sleeping in the hide-a-bed in the middle room upstairs, and then also being able to run downstairs in the morning and you would just ask us what we wanted for breakfast and make it for us, which was so fun and kind and a great blessing as a grandchild.
I don't know if I have any super specific memories that I can lean back on, but I have a lot of happy memories going to Napa, playing tennis with siblings and cousins, and just every time that we saw you, the whole family was getting together, and I just have very fond memories of developing relationships with cousins and uncles, and all centered around visiting you in Napa or wherever we were gathering. So,
also from my childhood, I have small memories of you living in Spokane. I certainly remember the apartment complex and just scattered memories of, I think we watched a Super Bowl at your apartment one year. I remember thinking I learned cursive at your apartment. I know that I didn't, but I was quite young. But anyway, really just remember you being in Spokane, and then looking back now as an adult, just that amazing sacrifice of coming up and helping when Mom was sick.
One of the biggest things that I remember you doing for our families when you moved up to Spokane when Mom had cancer, and I was in 5th grade and Eric was 2, and we were just so grateful for your willingness to pick up stop your life in Napa and come to be with us and care for us. And one thing that stands out about that is I remember you would collect Eric's funny sayings and just delight in him and tell us the funny things he said. And you always did that to each one of your grandchildren. You just paid individual attention, and you still do now to your great-grandchildren. You pay individual attention to everyone and delight in their perspective of the world.
And then also as a child, just remember your faithfulness in sending birthday cards and birthday checks, which were very generous. You always remembered, and just so thankful for that.
And something that I'll always hold special is that you were our first stop on our road trip to New York as we were moving across the country. And you sent us off with full bellies, lots of great stories, and you even helped us recreate the picture that Steve and Jocelyn took on the day that they moved across the country. So thank you so much for that.
A second thing I wanted to thank you for and highlight is your hospitality. We have loved coming to Napa over the years. Again, as a child, but especially as an adult, I feel like I appreciate it even more because you spoil us so much. Charlie and I have loved coming as a couple, and I remember just the fresh peaches and amazing fruit you provide. And you send us out on dates and just treat us to the best of Napa and all the things you enjoy about Napa. And you're always wanting to do the dishes and just treat us so special and lavish us with many blessings when we come see you that our children have loved visiting, and we're so thankful that Monette got to come visit you as well. And thank you for just spoiling us when we're in your home.
We feel so lucky to have you in our lives. You are such an inspiration to us. Your kindness, your wisdom, and your generosity. The love you have for us all is so special, and it means the world to us.
You've taught us so many things over the years, the value of education, how important it is to always continue learning, what it means to be truly generous, and that if you want just a thimble of brandy at dinner, that might mean you have to pour a little brandy into an empty salt shaker and bring it in your purse to the restaurant.
The Starbucks gift cards at Christmas every year are so fun. And the coffee gift cards, that's more of an adult memory. But really thankful. You've always been so generous towards us, both at Christmas and birthdays, and just being with you over the holidays. Now associate Napa and Grandma with those model bakery English muffins that are just unbelievable. So those are really fun, and loved having those at your house.
So grateful for your prayers for all your grandchildren. I know you pray for them every day. And just your continued generosity and faithfulness in loving your family.
And the third thing I wanted to thank you for and recognize on your birthday is your generosity, which spills over from your hospitality. But you're not just generous in a passive or happy-go-lucky kind of way. You are very intentional, and I would call it proactive generosity, because you think about, okay, what would each of my loved ones really want? What do I want for them? And then you just love to make that happen for us. One story that I think really highlights this and was a key moment of God's provision for us and God's generosity through you was Charlie and I, our first Easter being married. We wanted to host our family around our new table that we've gotten with our wedding money, and we priced out buying a leg of lamb, and that's what we wanted to serve for Easter. And so this leg of lamb was going to be expensive in relation especially to our monthly grocery budget at the time, but we priced it out, and we wanted to go for it. So I went to pick it up at the butcher, and he said, now that'll be this amount, and it was double what I planned for. And I was so confused. How did I get this wrong? And this is going to be double, but okay, this is what we want to do. So I brought home the leg of lamb, still kind of questioning if I had made the right decision and we should have chosen this piece of meat. And I shortly thereafter checked the mailbox, and Grandma, you had sent a check that was exactly the amount of our piece of meat. And you had thought ahead, heard we were going to host Easter, and here sent us money to help bless our family, and that meant so much. We will never forget that. But over and over again in my life, Grandma, you have blessed me with presents, with gifts. I remember you sending Sam and I, my best friend, matching dresses. And you've always been a wonderful shopper with good taste, and I love what you have picked out for me. I remember a Trader Joe's shopping spree that you went on for us when we were in our 12th Street house. Your Starbucks money, of course. We will love those memories of getting to buy coffees with Starbucks on Grandma Cathy. But thank you for being so proactive in your generosity and giving us what you know we would love and what you want for us.
And then really finally and most importantly, as an adult now, really just appreciate your prayers and your consistent prayers for us. And I know you've been praying for me and your grandchildren our whole lives, and now praying for me and Jess and your great-grandchildren as well, which is such a tremendous blessing. So I am so thankful for you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for the wonderful life that you have lived so far, and the outpouring of love that you've given to your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
All the letters, the books, the newspaper clippings you've sent over the years have meant so much to us. They have such a special place in our heart and in our homes. Thank you for all the thoughts, love, and prayers over the years. We love you dearly.
The last thing I want to thank you for, Grandma, is for praying for all of us day and night, and for loving us, your grandkids, and your great-grandkids.
Our whole family is just so grateful for you, and we just hope you have an amazing celebratory day, and look forward to seeing you soon. Love you so much, Grandma.
We love you very much, Grandma, and hope you have a happy birthday.
We love you. We really wish we could be with you. Happy birthday.
Can't wait to see you soon.
Thank you, Grandma. Happy birthday. Bye.
Happy birthday. And happy birthday from Bandit and Maple.
Happy birthday.